I'll just move over to you, Giles, and coming from a place that is again replete with innovation, how do you see this whole thing, you know, going out in the future, and how do you see an organization like you contributing to that new future?
Thank you for the question. So, first of all, let me step back a little bit and just say a few words about Xilinx, and I have a couple of stories for that. So, because I see that story is a big thing here. So, we see Xilinx as very in tune with what is very important for India, which is people.
And let Might me have give to keep you the mic a little closer.
Let me give you a few examples about what Xilinx is doing to make the life of the people changing. So you talk about remote surgery, but even today about robotic surgery. Today, the main robotic surgery company called Da Vinci is using Xilinx technology to perform those remote surgeries. As well, the space program in India, Xilinx in every space things that are sent by India to the space and to the moon recently. So the other thing is, how do we interconnect all those things? And so I think it's important to talk about the infrastructure, and one of the reasons why Xilinx is here at this show, at this event, is because one of the key business for us is the 5G infrastructure. And talking about 5G, we have a long history with 4G as well. So 4G in India, we are in almost 70% of the base station and radio in India are using Xilinx technology to power those engines. So the point I want to make is, in fact, Xilinx, we are a chip company. We are a semiconductor company. But we are underlying all what is important for India to change the way you are doing business and the way the people are connected. And I think that that's very important for us to be part of these. And we have the largest site of Xilinx, which is a US company, is in Hyderabad. So India is very close to our heart as a North America company because it's a large business, but it's also a large population, and we are working with the people and for the people. So talking about the infrastructure and focusing on the 5G, I think it's important to understand that 5G, it's a kind of revolution. Revolution in the sense that how to create new business opportunities for the people at a scale that will allow the people to really connect everywhere in India, to everywhere in India, and to everything in India. You were talking about the villages and how the villages and the people in the villages are starting to do e-commerce. But if you want to do that in a larger scale, the 5G infrastructure will have to be there. If you are talking about future connected cars or Industry 4.0, the 5G infrastructure will be the base for that. And if you are stopping to the Xilinx booth here, you will see the technology that we have developed and we are shipping today. Already on the 5G system, we are in all the Korea base station and radio that has been shipped. All the 5G Korea infrastructure has been shipped with Xilinx in it. And so that means that we have the experience to help, and we are working with a lot of people in this panel as well, and others in the room, to make the 5G a reality, not only outside of India, but in India as well. I'm pretty sure that you all know IITC, which is the 5G testbed consortiums created by the India government to make sure that every 5G equipment to be installed in India will be tested to the standard of India. And you have to realize that this IITC testbed for 5G is running on Xilinx technology. You can stop to the IITC booth here, and they will be able to show you Xilinx technology everywhere. So again, we are a medium-sized company. We are not the biggest one, and for far the biggest one in the panel here, but we have developed technology that can help changing the life of the people. I will end with a last story about how can we change the science and help the medical health of the people? We have a very strong acceleration technology. And with that, we have seen people developing genomic algorithm that has been able to transform, to check the DNA of the people, changing the investigation from 48 hours to less than 30 minutes. So imagine suddenly in the healthcare and all the health industry, what this order of magnitude change in understanding the DNA of people that are sick, how is it important to develop new medicines and to progress on changing the life of the people. So for me, at the heart of India change, the people are really the heart of India power and India talent. And we are trying to help the local companies, and we will work as hard as we can to be partner and to be part of this ecosystem, because we believe on the power of 1.3 billion people working together. Thank you.